In September, the weather cools down some and my inner thighs stop chafing. The 30-minute walk from Maria's house to mine is pleasant this time of year, and at night, even a little chilly. Maria and I became friends in elementary school because we had the dysfunctional family thing in common, but also because we're lifelong fatties. We both know the struggle of being teenage girls in larger bodies, the thigh chafing, sure, but worse, the limited clothing options, none of them cool, the teasing at school, boys who beg to finger us, but only in secret. Our mantra this year: the boys in high school are going to be so much better. My dad is in between jobs. He is often in between jobs. In his defense, his English isn't great. It's actually pretty terrible. But my mom says he's just allergic to work. She pays the mortgage all by herself, so I get why she yells all the time. During the day when my dad is home and my mom is at the hotel, he turns the AC down low and he, me, and Carlos, my brother, younger than me by 11 months, play ping pong or card games while our hands freeze. When he has a few bucks, he'll pull $1 out from his pocket and tell me to treat myself to a chili dog from 7-Eleven, but not with too much chili if you don't want things to get ugly in the bathroom. I don't listen, things always get ugly. My dad is a cheerful man. Only once have I ever seen him cry, about a year ago when his little sister in Cuba died and he couldn't make it back home. He hadn't seen her since he was 29, since 1980, the year he came here on the boat. I heard noises coming from my parents' room that afternoon. I figured it was my mom or maybe my brother before I saw my dad's body curled up on the bed wailing. Linda, the Greek lady next door, used to come over at night to chit chat with my mom and watch La Superdora. The telenovelas are helping me learn Espanol, Linda would laugh. They've already taught me how to yell and flirt. My mom and dad both think it's cute listening to her try to boost her vocabulary. But now she mostly visits our house during the day when my mom's at work. Linda, like my dad, is apparently also allergic to work. One Friday night, my parents invite their friend Santiago and his wife Sherry over for dinner. My mom makes a dish she always makes, a pot full of pollo fricassé with white rice and black beans on the side. These beans are from the can, so I know she's tired from work today. Santiago and Sherry arrive carrying a Tupperware full of guava and cheese for dessert. Santi is my dad's close friend from Cuba. He's Afro-Cubano, has oak brown skin like my dad, and is also married to a white lady. He and my dad came here on the same boat in 1980 off the Mariel Pier, Marielitos people call them. They are both dressed the way Cuban dudes dress, very Al Pacino and Scarface. Dark, clean, dark, clean leather loafers with tassels, white trousers, summer shirts, guayaberas, buttoned up, but not all the way. This way, everyone can clearly see the centerpiece of their look, a thick gold chain with a dangling pendant of Saint Lazarus, the Cuban saint of the poor and sick. Santiago is always dressed a little better than my dad, his clothes always a little newer and more fashion forward. Tonight his shirt is bright pink. It's from Armani, he says. My dad told me once when he was smashed that Santiago has better clothes because he's gay. Then why is he married to Sherry? I asked. You'll understand this when you're older, but a lot of people get married and stay married because nobody wants to be alone, he said. Thanks.